love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat.
Hey y'all, it's gonna be a short video today because again, I'm filming at work on my lunch break and I feel super awkward doing this in this concentration room because people can walk by and see what I'm doing, kind of. I mean, it's like a clouded out window, but I'm pretty sure they would hear me talking to myself. So anyway, I'm sorry that this is late getting uploaded. I normally film this on Tuesday evenings and upload it Wednesday mornings, and last night the Predators had a playoff game against the Winnipeg Jets, and so of course I had to go watch that. I went to like a live watch party. It was in the Bridgestone Arena, but it was an away game, so they just played it on the big screen on the Jumbotron. So I went with some friends and my mom to do that, and so it was a late night. And I'm sorry this lighting's terrible. I tried to find the best angle, but this was the best I could do. It's just like this bowl light right above me. So anyway, that's what happened last night, and that's why I didn't record. It was really late when I got home. This week's been pretty busy. I haven't gotten a ton of stitching done. I mean, I have, but I also haven't. I worked a lot of overtime hours this past week, so I was able to get some stitching done during that time, but for the most part it's just been kind of crazy. I did get a lot of stuff on, sorry, I get really nervous when people walk by because I feel very self-conscious. I went to Joann's on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. No, it was Sunday. They had a really good sale on their floss. So I'm sure some of you guys took advantage of that as well, but I got a lot of stuff and I couldn't wait to use any of it. So of course I recorded my section of my haul for that in the parking lot. So I'll have to show you that towards the end when I get to that section. So I'm going to show you just some quick whips and talk a little bit about Stitch Mania because it technically started yesterday, and it took me a while to decide. And I have a new start. Yeah, so just one whip and one new start, unless I showed you the new start last week. I think it was different. Okay, so I started on Anaphora Screw. I think last week is when I showed you the first thing, and that's from Rosewood Manor. So that's my first whip. This is what it'll look like. I'm seriously loving this so much. Like, so much. It is extremely fun to stitch. I love everything about it. There's literally not one thing I don't like. So that being said, I've gotten a lot done. So here's my progress on that. See if I can hold it close and the light not be terrible. So I finally was able to get all of the colors I needed for this project when I went to Joann's, which is why I had to, of course, film it while I was in the parking lot so I could use the colors that I needed. But my favorite part is this willow tree right here. See if I can see that. I just love it. It's the variation from the light to the dark. It's just so delicate and fun. It reminds me of my grandmother. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I think I shared this there, but my grandmother passed away 2 years ago last week. And before she died, she gave me this necklace, and I wear it every day as a reminder of her. But she also had a willow tree in her front yard in the house that I went to when I was growing up before she moved. And so every time I see willow trees, I think of her. So this is just like a fun little reminder of my grandmother. So I'm really enjoying this a lot. Like I said, like it's just, everything about it is really fun. It's even got some cute little birds, and little baby trees, and a little birdhouse for the birdies, and just, There's gonna be an owl in here, and I can't wait to stitch that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's all the progress I've gotten done on that. I did start, you guys helped me decide. I had that blue fabric and I was trying to decide which pattern to start. using my blue fabric, and I think I got the most votes for Luna's outfits, so that's what I started. I didn't get much done because I hadn't gotten the floss that I needed yet, so I only used what I had and then I just kind of stopped, but that's what this looks like. And it said, things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way that we expect. So, of course, you guys know that I love Harry Potter. My cat's name is Luna. It's just meant to be. And this is all I've got. It's kind of creepy looking, but this is all I've gotten done on that. That's from Cloud's Factory, which is on the pattern. But so just kind of started on their skin tones and then their hair. And that's going to be the tiger lion's mane. So that's all that is on that one. So that was my new start. That's all I've got for whips and new starts. I haven't touched anything else. So before we do haul, like I said, this is going to be a real short video. Before I do haul, I want to talk a little bit about Stitch Mania. So I am still relatively new to cross stitch, and so I'm in the Stitch Mania Facebook group, mostly because I knew it was a great group for people who cross stitched. I didn't actually really know what Stitch Mania was until like more recently when more people were talking about it. So I also didn't really understand the guidelines, and I'm not entirely sure that I do. I think it started out with 15 for the year of 2015, 15 new starts, and people have kind of just run with it from there. I don't have 15 new starts. I don't even have 3 new starts. So instead of like feeling really pressured to join into the crowd of everybody doing like 15 new starts or 31 new starts or whatever it is that they're doing, I've seen where a few people are doing Monogamania, where they're just going to stitch on one thing monogamously the entire month of May. So I've decided to do that because it's something that I can work on continuously, and it's something that I can find joy from, and hopefully I'll finish it, and that's what I've decided to do with End of Forest Grew. I'm really hoping to finish it this month. That's a big task, I know, but I am really excited about it, so I'm only going to stitch on this beauty for the month of May. And that's true. I mean, yesterday was May 1, and I haven't touched anything else, so that is what I'm going to be doing for Mania. That being said, I'm not going to be posting every week of this month of an update. It's something that I'm considering. I was talking with Corey. We were texting the other day, Corey from Silent Stitches, and just kind of talking about Mania and what we're working on, and they suggested, because I mentioned that I was thinking about potentially swapping it up, instead of posting every week, posting every 2 weeks, and I thought that that might be a good idea as well. So this will be a good test run for that. That way I have more stuff to show you guys, because I'm not working as quite as many projects as a lot of the other floss tubers are, so I don't want you guys to be bored or feel pressured to like talk a bunch or fill up the time. So that's what I'm going to do for the month of May, just mostly because I'm working on one thing. So unless I have a ton to show you, like a lot of haul or mail or anything like that, then I don't really think, I don't want to post like a 5-minute video every week. So that's what I'll be doing this month. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you think that is something that you would like going forward from me, because it is something I am considering. So let me know. And I have a ton of haul. Yay! So I'm going to share the video, my haul video, which I did have an idea for Mania when I was looking through the haul, but that was before I kind of talked to Corey and decided that Monogamania might work best for me. So don't get your hopes up at the end of that about my Stitch Mania statement, but I'm going to put that here. All right, y'all. So I know I'm not going to be able to wait until I get around to making my next video to open this stuff and show it to you guys. So I'm in the parking lot. I don't know if you can see it. Nope, there's a car in the way. Hold on. Of Joann's. And I'm going to show you my haul now because I'm excited about it and I need to use it. So I wasn't supposed to get any haul. Kathleen's probably gonna get mad at me. Sorry. The reason being because I have this ginormous, like, you can't even see it, like this, my arms are going all the way across my entire windshield. There's a crack and I've got to get it replaced. So I shouldn't be buying stuff for Flosstube and floss in haul and cross stitch, but I got an email from Joann saying they had some really good sales and their floss the deal was too low to show, aka 3 for 99 cents. So let's just, oops. So I'm just gonna show you guys briefly what I got so I can use it. So as you know, I'm stitching the And a Forest Screw, and I've been using just what I had already until I could afford to get some more floss. And now I'm very excited because I can finally complete a page before moving on and not skipping around and like leaving out like parts of entire trees because I didn't have the color. Because now I bought one of everything. I'm not even gonna, let's see. One of every color for And a Forest Screw, one of every color for my Luna Lovegood outfits, and one of every color for my Doctor Who villains. Now, mind you, Luna and Doctor Who have like maybe 10 colors each. So the majority of this, I don't think I can get it all in my hands. It's for Rosewood Manor's And a Forest Screw. So let's just, but I should be set for a really long time. Oh, hold on. Almost. Just gonna, don't mind me. I'm almost done. Got 2 left. Okay. Look at all that floss. Look at it. Oh, I dropped one. So delicious. I had to apologize to the girl. I said, don't hate me, but there's a lot of floss under that stuff because I also bought something else I'm going to show you. And she was like, oh, it's no okay. That's fine. And then she emptied the top of the basket and she said, oh, you weren't kidding. I said, no, I'm sorry. Because at Joann's, they have to scan each one individually. I used to work at Hobby Lobby where they just do everything by price. So you would just like count it. I don't even know how many of these I bought, but it was a lot. That's on my floss. And then I found another magazine that I've never seen before. This one's called Enjoy Cross Stitch. And this one's Sweet Treats. And it's got so many cute things in it. I haven't even opened it yet, but from what I can tell, there's lots of cards. I think I see some floss of some sort in here. Let me see if I can open this. It looked like it was gonna be awesome. Ooh, there's like a whole kit up in here. What is that? Well, whatever it is, it's adorable, and I'm making that real soon. I thought I didn't have stuff for Mania, but now that I've got these magazines with patterns in them, maybe I do. Super cute. Oh my gosh. So that's in there. And there's a Margaret Sherry pattern. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at that. I just really like her designs. Like, I haven't actually finished the one that I originally got because, like I said, I didn't like the fabric I was doing it on, so I'm gonna swap it up. But I really like her style, and I'm real excited about this right here. Oh, that's gonna be a start very soon. Look at it. It's a kitty cat serving ice cream to hedgehogs. Hedgehogs eating ice cream from a cat. Adorable. I don't even know what's supposed to go with this. I want to know what's supposed to go with it. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's supposed to be like cards. So there's some patterns in here that are supposed to go with those little cards that you can put together. Sorry Sorry if that's making a lot of noise. I'm in my car, you know, as you can tell, so. But this bag is gonna, I'm gonna reuse this bad boy. Look, it's got a zipper and everything. Let's see. Okay. Look at some cupcakes. Oh, this was a good buy. All of it is like desserts and deliciousness. Look at these. So cute. I'm excited about this, but I'm real excited about the Margaret Sherry. Oh my gosh, y'all. What? What? Maybe I'll just do a Mania of all of these fun sweets, because I think I want to do everything that's in here. Stop it. There's even one for gingerbread men, and it's a recipe. Recipe for a gingerbread man. And you stitch it. An alphabet. I would show it to you, but oh, here's a sample. I don't, oh, whoops. Oh no, that's just a picture. So each letter has a sweet treat on it, but that's supposed to say Sophia. It's on an apron. So each letter has another little treat. That's so fun. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, there's another alphabet in here. Let's see. Stop it. Stop. An ice cream cone keychain. See if I can show that. Maybe not. Maybe. I have to pick my phone up. That's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of these. Let's see if I can set that down. Hopefully it didn't fall. Okay, last thing. My sister, sorry, this might be noisy for a second. I'm just gonna like get it out of my way so I can get to the last item. So my sister, I have two sisters, and the middle sister, I'm the youngest, she's pregnant with her first baby, and we're very excited. His name's going to be Elias, and he's due in 9 weeks. And of course, I came into Joann's for floss, but who's ever just gonna buy what they came for? And they had soft minky fabric on 60% off. So I'm gonna learn how to make a baby blanket out of these. Look how fun. So soft. Like I kind of want to use it for myself, but that might be awkward. But I think she'll like it. She doesn't know I'm making it because I just decided. Okay, so that's my haul for this week. If I have any more by the time I make this video, which I really hope not, because Kathleen might murder me, and so will one of my coworkers, because I spend way too much money on cross stitch these days. I'll put it in the end of my video if I have more. So see you guys soon. I went a little crazy, just a little. I love Joann's. It's not a good place for me. I spend way too much money at Joann's. This shadow is really bothering me. I'm just gonna look like this the whole time so you guys can see my face without the shadow. I tried. I don't know. So as luck would have it, it actually worked out really well that I didn't have time to film this last night, because this morning while I was at work, you guys know Kathleen, you've seen her, we've talked to her. She's my best friend. We work together, we travel together, we stitch together. So anyway, we sit back to back at work, and so one of the women at our workplace noticed that we've been cross-stitching lately, and recently one of her relatives passed away, and they used to cross-stitch together all the time, and they had like a ton of stuff, and she said that they went through it, and she was thinking about donating it to a local needlework shop, but then realized that we were stitching, and so she wanted to give it to us. So she came up to our desks today with so much floss. I'm gonna fight Kathleen for it. I'm just kidding. I'll probably share. I mean, I'll share, but I want it all. Who wouldn't? So I'm gonna show you what all she got us. Yeah, anyway. So this was the one book that was in that stash. She said that her cousin had a ton of books, but they couldn't find them, so they're thinking maybe she must have donated them. But this is Charted Alphabets and Borders, Volume 2 from Leisure Arts. Looks like it's leaflet number 57. I've heard people mention Leisure Arts, but I've no knowledge of them prior to this, but I would show you the inside, but it's all charts. I don't think there's any like just images. But there's some examples on the back as well. It's really fun. I really like this right here and the colors in these. So I'll definitely be using that at some point. Okay, and here comes the really big part. Look at all this floss. And there's more. But let's just, it's already bobbinated and carded and numbered and organized. That's box number 1. Box number 2. And they have handles. What is that? Why don't they make them with handles anymore? It's very smart. Box number 3. And those are all DMC, all 3 of those boxes. And then there's this trash bag full of stuff. All in floss bags and organized by like the hundreds, like the numbers, the 100 numbers that they're in. More DMC. More DMC. And then this is not DMC. I've never heard of it. Perilusta, I think is what it says. I'm probably saying that wrong. Perilusta. No idea what it, I think it says somewhere that it compares to DMC, but I've never heard of it. But we can definitely get some use out of that. There's some pretty colors in there. So that was really thoughtful, and just we're very appreciative to her for thinking of us. Especially like, that's a ton of stuff, and I was not expecting it whatsoever. So we were extremely grateful. Kathleen and I are going to try and organize this to the best of our abilities and divvy it out so we can share ownership. So that'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun job. It seems like the previous owner was a smoker, so that's the only downside, is that there is that lingering smoke smell, but I'm hoping it's only on the boxes and in the bag and not the floss itself. So hopefully we'll be able to figure a way for that to get out that smell. Oh, and I was trying to think if I didn't write anything down because this was very not well planned today, but I don't think I've given a shout out to Jenny before, so I just wanted to point out, if you have not heard of Jenny from Long Dog Stitcher, and it's Long Dog DAWG, not like the sampler, but also like the samplers because she stitches a lot of them. She's super sweet, love her videos. She just posted her 3rd, but she posts a lot on Instagram as well. Super sweet. She's got some cute kids. She's doing a Long Dog sampler, of course, and then she's got some embroidery projects going on that I really enjoy. So you should check her out if you want someone different to follow, or someone new if you haven't heard of her yet. She gave me a mini shout out on her channel because her son got to pick out a prize at like a church function, and he picked out the Nashville Predators helmet, which of course I loved and I was very excited about, and I'm really happy that he picked that out, even though they don't live in Tennessee. So Jenny, he can totally keep it. I know you said that you would send it to me if he wasn't keeping it in his room, and I think you should like get him to wear it and take a picture because it would be super cute. Because I mean, come on, Nashville Predators, kids helmet. What more can you ask for? That's adorable. So it made me smile really big. So thanks for showing me that. I don't think I have anything else. I just wanted to throw that quick shout out there for you. I'm still super behind on my Flosstube. I've been caught up watching a lot of like Hulu lately. So I know that Bendy Stitchy does Best New Thing every week. And I've been contemplating on whether or not I want to make that a segment. And so I think I'm going to do it this time, mostly because I need to explain to you why I've not been watching Flosstube and catching up. I'm so behind. I discovered, so my best new thing is Bob's Burgers. I don't know why I love it so much. It is, the first time I tried to watch it, I kind of hated it. And then it's been a couple years, and one of my friends was watching it and just like laughing all the time. And so I was like, well, what are you watching? I need to watch it. And I like watched all of it. I binged the whole thing. So I'm now caught up on Bob's Burgers. So you can blame Bob's Burgers for me being behind on all my Flosstube videos. You should check it out if you like. It's not really adult humor. I mean, I think it's probably on Adult Swim. There is some like minor cursing in it, but it's hilarious. And I think Tina is my spirit animal, and that's my best new thing. Bob's Burgers. It's great. So that's all I've got. I think I've got Whips Start, covered Stitch Mania / Monogamania. That's all I've got for you guys. If you won a pattern from me in the last video, I got those sent out in the mail on, I think it was Saturday. I had my mom take them to the post office for me because I had to be at work at like 7 in the morning Saturday, so I wasn't going to get there before they opened. Well, I was going to get, yeah, they were opening after I was going to be at work all day. So you should be seeing those in the mail soon. And that's all I've got. So you guys have a great week. Happy Stitch Mania. I will see you in 2 weeks. And just follow me over on Instagram if not already, because I will post probably semi-regular updates there. And if you're not already subscribing, I would really love it if you did so. I just like, I'm so close to 200 and I just want to push it over the edge. And I've seen that there's quite a few of you that watch but don't subscribe. So I would love it if you would just hit that subscribe button and keep checking in on me every week. So anyway, have a great week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't